In this video, I'm going to present the social engineering and I'm going to introduce the social engineering toolkit used in the Kali Linux. I'm going to explain how this social engineering toolkit will be used for performing the social engineering attacks that what we have studied in the concept of social engineering. Mainly, the social engineering is the process of revealing the or making the target to reveal the confidential information. Mainly, this social engineering will be conducted or the social engineering attacks will be conducted by taking the targets as the personals in the organization, especially the help desk persons, technical support executives, system administrators, and the supporting level, technical supporting level people will be targeted to get the confidential information about the organization. Basically, the social engineers depend on the fact that the people are unaware of their valuable information and are careless about protecting it. By making use of that flaw, the attacker will try to gain information from the technical people, especially like cadre 3 level people in the organization. Now we are going to see the social engineering toolkit, which is an open source toolkit that is available in the Kali Linux. How to use that and to get the information or to perform the social engineering attacks. Now we'll see the how to conduct this social engineering attacks. There is a systematic procedure available for the conduction of the social engineering attack. First of all, before moving on to the conduction of the social engineering attack, the first step need to be followed is research about a company. Whatever the target organization, for that you identify the related domain, website or something. Then you research about the particular company. It may be technical research or it may be a general research. Then identify the target or select a target to whom you want to target. That means he may be a technical desk person or maybe a system administrator or maybe any technical support people. You target the person. Then build the relation by emails or some other thing. So usually this building relationship will be done in various ways via sending the friend request or joining the groups or uh, via sending the birthday wishes or maybe via some lottery messages or maybe any other ways this particular relationship will be built, or that a hacker may also join as a friend in the social media, or he may also participate in the uh, general groups, public groups in which the target is involved. So the attacker will try to get the information about him. Then he will try to build the relationship. Then once the relationship was built, the attacker will try to exploit the relationship. Thereby, the sensitive information or confidential information about the target can be obtained by the hacker. As a first step of the social engineering attack, gathering the information of a domain related to the organization. For that, we may use the harvester tool. The harvester, it is an open source tool that is available in the Kali Linux as a default tool. We may use that. For that, you are supposed to type the harvester. Actually, this harvester is deprecated. You are supposed to use H in the harvester as capital letter. The harvester. So this is the harvester tool in which there are several options available. You may use these options for getting the information about a domain. The simple example is you may observe the usage here. The harvester -d microsoft.com -l and 500 -b Google and -f myresults.html. It means that you are going to search the microsoft.com domain and you are going to perform the 500 attempts to search the domain related information, and you are making use of the Google as the tool for searching the domain information, and whatever the search information is there, that you are going to save in the myresults.html file. Like that, you have several other options that you can use with the harvester. So remember that the latest harvester tool consisting of you are supposed to use the latest harvester tool as with the capital H here. And one more thing is, whenever you use Google as search engine for searching the domain information, it is better to use 1 to 10 instead of 500, either 1 or 10 you may use. If you use more attempts to search the information, then sometimes it may lead to blocking of your request. So that is the reason it is better to go for minimum number of attempts to search the domain information. Here, the following are the harvester tool options. These are the options available. You may use these options for getting the information. Let will use this first one to get the information about the Microsoft.com. Just I'm copying it and pasting it in the Kali Linux. Since the tool has been changed from the small letters of the harvester to H is the capital letter here. Now the target is Microsoft.com. It will take some time to search the information about this. Now you can see searching the Google and various results were found here. Hosts found. These are the subdomains were found in the Microsoft.com, and the file was saved in the index.html. You can go to the directory, open file, and here you can file myresult.xml and myresults.html. You can open in a browser and you can view the results. This is the harvester scan report. So the domains are 1 and host is 9. The 9 different hosts were searched, and you find it found 7 IP addresses, and these are the various results that was found in this, and previous scan report and number of targets, and with the graphical view and with the various graphics, this results were shown here. So this is the way we are going to get the information about the domain using the harvester tool. Next, we are supposed to use. We may also need to know the email address of the victim. So for that, we may use some email related tools. That means the tools which will help us to get the email information. To get the email information, there is an email harvesting tool. Download the Python-based email harvesting tool called Prowl. So you can go to this website. There is GitHub site. From there, you can download this Prowl. So that will copy this and paste in the Kali Linux. So the paste the clone selection. So here Prowl is going to clone. The Prowl was cloned. Now ls cd Prowl ls. Once the Prowl is installed, you need to go for pip install -r requirements.txt. This installation will complete the supporting packages that are required for running of the Prowl. How to use this Prowl? The Prowl will be used with the command prowl.py, that is Python prowl.py space what is the email ID that you are supposed to look for in a domain that need to be placed. So how you are supposed to place that? You are supposed to place it like Python space prowl.py -c jit space hyphen e space. Here you are supposed to search the first name and last name at the rate jit.ac.in. So let's search the emails with the domain JIT and having the first initial and last initial as the part of email ID. Copy it and that will paste it in the Kali Linux. To search for the email IDs in the domain jit.ac.in with which will start with the first name and before moving on to the social engineering toolkit. First of all, we need to set up the network. Set the network interface of the Kali Linux and Windows 7 as the NAT network. We are going to use social engineering tool in the Kali Linux, and we'll use the same IP address of the Kali Linux in Windows 7 to see the functionality of this credential stealing attack, which is a social engineering attack that will be performed using social engineering toolkit. Now we'll see the use of social engineering toolkit in Kali Linux. For that, you have to go to the applications. There you go for the social engineering tools. Click on social engineering tools. You will find social engineering toolkit, MSF payload creator, and Multigo, in which we are going to see now the social engineering toolkit. So it is asking you to accept the terms and conditions. That is, this particular social engineering toolkit is only for the education purpose, or it should not be implemented on real world network. It is only for gaining the knowledge only. So type S. Now the social engineering toolkit was opened. Here it is going to give you some menu in which we need to perform social engineering attacks. And there exist some other attacks to be performed like penetration testing attacks, third-party modules, update the social engineering toolkit, etc. So now we'll see the social engineering attack. So select the option 1. In this, you have the attacks like spear phishing attack, website attack vector, infectious media generator, like that. So many other attack strategies available. So now we are going to make a duplicate website with which we'll make an appearance that this is a real website. So for that we'll do this. I will select the website attack vector. So select the option 2. In the website attack vector, we have so many other options available. One is Java applet attack method, Metasploit browser exploit method, credential harvester attack method. Like that, we have so many other methods available. Now we'll see the credential harvester attack method. That means stealing of the credentials like username and password of the victim. So for that, you select the option 3. In this, you will be getting 3 options. One is web templates. That is, the first method will allow the social engineering toolkit to import a list of predefined web applications and used for the attack. Second one is completely clone a website and will give you the clone of that particular website. So that clone of that website can be used for launching the credential stealing attack. And third one is allowing you to import your own website. Note that you should only have an index.html when you are using this one. So let it be, we are not going to discuss the first one and third one. We are going to use the site cloner for our experimentation. So select the option 2. The social engineering toolkit is asking you now that IP address for the post back in harvester or tab mapping. That means whenever this clone site was accessed by the victim, to whom that particular credentials need to be reported. That means here we are supposed to provide the Kali Linux IP address. Anyhow, the Kali Linux IP address was taken as 10.0.2.10. So you can enter the same thing, or you may press enter so that automatically it will choose the related IP address. And what is the site to clone? That is facebook.com. So the cloning of the website https://login.facebook.com/login was observed here. That means this particular login page is cloned. Where this cloned web page can be seen, you can go to the Windows 7. There you open the browser and type the http://10.0.2.10:80. Thereby the Facebook page will be opened. So in the Windows 7, go to the browser, then you type http://10.0.2.10:80. So here it is showing you the Facebook page. The Facebook page was shown in the language, local language, that is in Hindi. Since it is operating from India, by default it is taking the Hindi as the language. And Facebook may login karo. So here you are supposed to give the username and password. Then you are supposed to press the login. Let us enter the username and password. I am entering the username as my username and password as my password, and press enter. So here it is saying that the connection was reset, and the user will feel that the connection was reset and some problem was occurred. But what actually is happening in the Kali Linux. You can observe on the Kali Linux end, some recording has been happened in the Kali Linux. That recording may be related to the parameters that have been captured, and in that parameters you can find huge data was captured. In this you can find that we have got this particular parameters. In that these are the parameters of the page that we have browsed, in which you will find possible username field found. Email is equal to my username, and password is equal to my password. So this is the way the username and password that was entered in the fake Facebook login page was captured at the Kali Linux end. So this is the way how the hacker will capture the username and password and steal the credentials of the victim.